feeling footloose and frisky. A feather-brained fellow forced his fond father to fork over his farthings. He flew far to foreign fields and frittered his fortune, feasting fabulously with faithless friends. But facing famine and fleeced by his fellows in folly, he found himself a feed-flinger in a filthy farmyard. He feigned he would have filled his frame with foraged food from the fodder fragments. Phooey! My father's flunkies fare far fancier, the frazzled fugitive fumed fervorously, facing facts. Fully famished and filled with foreboding, he fled forthwith to his father. He fell at his father's feet and cried, "Father, I have flunked, and fruitlessly forfeited family favor." The faithful father figure, forestalling further flinching, frantically flagged the flunkies to fetch forth the finest fatlings and fix a feast. The fault-finding frater frowned on the fickle forgiveness of the faithful father, and his fury flashed, but fuming was futile, for the faithful father figure said forcefully, "What forbids fervent festivities? The fugitive is found! Unfurl the flags with flair that fun and frolic freely flow! Former failures are forgotten, and forgiveness forms the foundation for future fortune." I'm finally finished. Hey, this is part 2 of this crazy story. This part is true. My name is Matthew Moore. I have Parkinson's disease, and part of my diagnosis was taking a neuropsychological exam. And part of the exam is naming as many words as you can that start with the same letter in 1 minute. So the person administering the exam to me gave me the letter F, which I immediately thought of a word which I shall not say at this particular time. But I also remembered that I had that story memorized you just saw. And I thought, man, I'll just go 1 word at a time. I'll have all the F words I need. And then I thought, no, you better tell her to give you a different letter. That's kind of cheating. And then I thought, heck no, I'm doing it. And that's what I did. I started going through that story 1 word at a time, not making it sound like a story. And she's frantically writing down all these F words. And we get to the end of a minute. She goes, "Wow, you know a lot of words that start with F." And I said, "Fortunately." I never did tell her. She never did ask. So hopefully it dragged up all my other scores on this neuropsychological examination. But you never know when the good Lord's going to bless you with a way to make it all okay.